It's a big weekend here in Charlottesville, Virginia, as we come to you from the John Paul Jones Arena alongside Brad Soderberg, assistant coach for the Cavaliers in his third season. I'm Dave Kane, voice of the Cavaliers, as we welcome you into another installment of the Orange and Blue Report presented by the UVA Health System. We are happy to have an expert in the house with us here this afternoon as we get ready for Virginia and Virginia Tech. Round two, Brad, as you go back to the first time you guys got together with them, you were able to have your way. You know that you're going to get their best coming up this week as tomorrow the Hokies come in with a lot to play for.
This is a big rivalry, as everybody knows, and it's always a little more difficult second time around, particularly when you beat them the first time. I am glad that we're home. It's tough playing in Castle Arena, but we'll be ready to go. Looking forward to the matchup. Should be a great day. Yeah,
it was the largest margin of victory for Virginia since 1955, the last time these teams got together. So undoubtedly the Hokies will be seeing red, but it is a team that likes to get up and down. So one of the great things about having Coach Soderberg with us here is we can take a look at the film of what the Hokies do and give you a little bit of an inside look of what to expect tomorrow. So with that said, let's dive in. It's a Hokie team that likes to run. Let's start there.
Well, that's the first thing we tell our players in preparation for Virginia Tech every year. When Virginia Tech's at their best, they get buckets in transition. They're really good getting from the defensive end to the offensive end. And in that clip right there, we were able to get 5 guys back, and Isaiah, with his great hands, was able to get the steal. Now, conversely, against Carolina didn't get back as well as they could have, and this is exactly what happens against Virginia Tech. In fact, our players will see this clip in preparation for the game tomorrow night. One of the great weapons Virginia Tech has is Chris Clark's ability to not only defensive rebound, but then initiate the break without an outlet pass, which really speeds things up. And again, if you don't get back with 5 people and then be organized in your matchups, you can see these open jumpers like Hill just hit right there.
It's a team that hits 9 3-pointers a game, shooting 40% from beyond the arc, and trying to slow that part down, I know, is part of the puzzle too.
Absolutely. It's not just a matter of running back. It's a matter of running back and seeing who's got which matchup and being able to collectively get the ball stopped. They have multiple sets. In fact, I think I went through 3 or 4 legal pads worth of set plays in preparation for this game. I think Coach Williams does a great job, as you see in this clip right here, of finding ways to isolate their players in positions where they're at their best. Here's one example. They throw the ball to Chris Clark at the top. They X off with the top guards, and Chris has the option to either make the handoff or go one-on-one. And then conversely, we have a number of set plays, and depending on how they decide to defend it, we'll determine which ones we use. In the game down at Blacksburg, they had Blackshear what we call low hedge on ball screens, which gave us an opportunity to run one of our favorite pick and roll plays. And we also expect plenty of pressure from Virginia Tech. They pressed us more than they've pressed other teams since that game. So I think they wanted to speed the game up. We're lucky to have a 6'5" point guard that can see over the double teams. And we prepare every day for pressure because we're used to seeing it. One other part of Virginia Tech's package is their zone defense on the half court. And as is the case with any defense, any zone defense, whether it's Virginia Tech or others, if you can get the ball to the middle of the floor, it really seems to cause problems for that defense.
For you guys this season, I know taking care of the basketball, as always, has been put at a premium, but it seems like it's been exceptionally effective this year. Only 6 turnovers against Virginia Tech last time you played them, 6 turnovers last time you played, period, against Florida State. What has been the key to you all taking as good a care of the basketball as you have this year?
Well, I think it's a point of emphasis. I mean, Tony Bennett, all the way back to his dad, Dick Bennett, preaches the idea that before you can win at a high level, you have to eliminate the things that cause defeat, which sounds so obvious, typical Bennettism. And one of those things is don't throw the ball away, don't give it away. And we work hard on that, and our players are trained to, make the easy pass. You don't have to make the, the $1 million pass if you've got the $50 pass to the left. We'd rather have the ball completed than to, see razzle-dazzle.
Well, always great to have a little added expertise here on the set here today. And Brad Soderberg, we appreciate you coming by and sharing the knowledge. All right, so a little bit of the taste of what you're going to see tomorrow. That is a 6:15 game at John Paul Jones Arena. We'll hit the airwaves at 5:30 on the Virginia Sports Radio Network. And, of course, remember, the game day crew is here in town as well. If you'd like to be a part of that, doors open at John Paul Jones Arena tomorrow morning at 9:30. We hope to see you here at the Jack. Thanks for stopping by.